Namaste yogis, and welcome to our longevity flow. This practice is designed to keep your joints mobile and your muscle fibers flexible. We're going to begin in a wide-legged child's pose. Just spread your knees to the edges of your mat, extend the arms forward, rest the forehead on the mat. And let's begin with a deep cleansing breath. Breathe in through your nose and open your mouth. Exhale, let it go. Breathe in through your nose. And again, open mouth, exhale, let go. Breathe in through your nose. And last time, open mouth, exhale, surrender, and allow yourself to become fully present here. Now seal your lips and begin to breathe in and out through the nose, activating your ujjayi breath, this breath that has a whisper-like quality as it moves over the back of the vocal passages. Keeping that ujjayi breath, come on up to your hands and knees, walk the knees under the hips, hands under the shoulders, and let's begin to take some circles. Just pick either direction to start. See how far you can shift the hips to the side and back, opposite side and forward. 3 big circles in one direction. And then change that direction, move in the opposite way. Seeing if you can get into the edges of the hips. Really exploring the full range of motion through the hips and even up through the shoulders. Now come back to center and hinge forward to a modified plank on the knees. Press back into child's pose, round forward, coming into that modified plank or upward facing dog, and then press the hips back, child's pose. Round the spine as you hinge forward, upward dog, and then press it back, child's pose. Inhale, round the spine, come forward. This time tuck the toes and press the hips back into downward facing dog. On your inhale, hinge forward to plank and then press back, downward dog. Inhale, hinging forward to plank pose, shoulders over the wrists. Exhale, press it back, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank pose. And exhale, downward dog. On your inhale, reach the right toes up to the sky, bend that right knee. Let's take 3 hip circles in one direction. See how big you can make those circles, really exploring the full range of motion of this hip. And then let's move 3 circles in the opposite direction. On your inhale, re-extend right toes to the sky, and then step that right foot forward between the hands, lower the left knee to the earth. Inhale, sweep the arms up alongside the ears, and as you exhale, lower the palms, straighten through the right leg, flex the right toes. Inhale, rebend the knee, arms reach high. Exhale, lower the hands, straighten the right leg. Inhale, bend the knee, arms reach, little back bend here. And then exhale, lower the palms, straighten the right leg. On your inhale, rebend the right knee, and this time just step it back into a tabletop pose. On your inhale, open the heart. Exhale, round your spine, tucking chin to chest. Inhale, wide open, expansive chest. Exhale, round the upper spine. Inhale to open and expand. Exhale, round the spine, tucking your chin into the chest. Inhale, tuck the toes and press the hips back into downward facing dog. On your inhale, hinge forward into plank pose. Exhale, back to down dog. Inhale, undulating forward into that high plank. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, plank. And exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left toes reach to the sky. Bend the left knee. Take 3 big circles in one direction. And then when you've completed those, take 3 circles in the opposite direction. On your inhale, re-extend left toes high, and exhale, step the left foot forward, lower the right knee. Inhale, sweep the arms high. As you exhale, plant the palms, straighten through the left leg as you flex the toes. Inhale, forward and reach. Exhale, lower, press back. Inhale, forward and reach. Exhale, plant the palms, press the hips back, flex the left toes. Inhale forward and then step that left knee back into a tabletop pose. And let's walk the hands forward for a puppy pose. So for this position, you want to keep the hips aligned over the knees. Walk the hands forward and just imagine melting the heart down to the earth. If it's comfortable for your neck, you can gaze forward. And then from here, let's lower all the way down to the belly. Tip the fingers off to the sides of the mat in line with the shoulders. Lift up and then lower the right shoulder to the earth. Inhale, come back to center and lift. Exhale, left shoulder down. Back through center. Lower right shoulder. Center. Left shoulder. And center. One more time each side. Lower the right shoulder. Come back to center. And left shoulder. Back to center. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, release the hands. From here, let's cross the left forearm across the mat, bend the right knee, reach back with the right hand and clasp the outside edge of that right foot. And then just play with pulling it into the body and then pressing it away from the body. After a couple of rounds, pull the foot away from the body, flex that right foot and stay there. And then let's release and change sides. Bend the left knee, reach back with that left hand. Take a few rounds of pulling the left foot into the glute and then away from the glute, just warming up the hamstring. And then as you're ready, you can stay in that traction position, pulling the foot away from the body. Think of squaring the shoulders, so right shoulder pulling back, left shoulder pulling forward. And then let's release that left foot. Extend the arms down beside the hips, and on an inhale, lift through the torso and through the feet. And let's take a few little pulses here, just strengthening the back, strengthening the hamstrings. Keep pulsing, lifting the palms and the feet up to the sky and then lowering. Keeping the torso lifted and the belly engaged. And then let's lower all the way down. Gaze over the right shoulder, rest the left ear on the mat. Just take a breath Find the balance between activation and stillness. And then let's bring the head back to center, bend both knees, reach back with your hands and clasp the outside edges of the feet. And on an inhale, lift the torso by pulling the feet away from the glutes. So think of the shins moving to the wall behind you. And it's that action that lifts the chest. On your exhale, slowly release. This time, gaze out over the left shoulder. Release the arms. Take a moment and pause. On your inhale, turn the head back to center. Bring the palms under the shoulders. Tuck the toes and press straight up to a plank pose. From here, we're coming into side plank. Left hand is the foundation. Right arm reaches high. Push into the pinky toe edge of the left foot and lift through the inner waist. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, thread the right arm under the left. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, thread the arm under. Inhale, reach. Exhale, one more time, threading that arm under and reaching to the sky. Take a breath in and then release to a plank pose. From here, let's lower halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath in and let it go. Inhale, forward to plank. And this time we'll come into our side plank on the other side. Right hand is the foundation. Left arm reaches high. Breathe in, and as you exhale, thread the left arm. Inhale to reach. Exhale, thread the arm. Inhale, reach and expand. Exhale, thread and stretch. Inhale, reach it high. And as you exhale, plant the left palm. And let's flow through our chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale, back to downward facing dog. Breathe in. And open your mouth. Exhale, breathe out. One more time. Big breath in. And open your mouth. Exhale, let go. On an inhale, right toes reach up to the sky. As you exhale, step that right foot forward. On your inhale, straighten through the right leg, staying on the ball of the back foot, coming into a wider leg, modified pyramid pose. Fold the torso over the right leg. See how much you can release the upper body. Use your breath. Inhale, gaze forward, rebend the right knee, and then extend the right leg up to the sky. Bend the right knee and flip your dog, stepping the right toes to the outside left edge of your mat, opening the right arm as far as you can out to the left. And then we'll replant the right leg and the right hand, flow through a chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left toes reach high. As you exhale, step that left foot forward, straighten through the left leg, stay on the ball of the right foot, fold forward for your modified pyramid. Use your exhales to help the body surrender and release. Let go of tension. Let go of resistance. Notice where you're gripping and see if you can soften in this posture. On your inhale, gaze forward and then re-extend left toes up to the sky, bend the left knee, and then open up for your flip dog, stepping the left toes just outside of the mat and extending that left arm as far open as you can. heart beams wide. And then replant the hand, replant the foot, lower through your chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, and exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Take a big breath in, let it go, and then bend your knees, hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, spread the feet about hip distance apart, and as you exhale, place the hands underneath the feet with the palms facing up. Bend the elbows, stretch out the wrist joints here. So we want the toes to come all the way up to the top of the wrists. And I like to actually bend my elbows back towards the back of the mat just a little to open up through the wrist a little bit more. Let's release the hands, bring the hands up to the waist, and with a flat back, rise up to standing. Step the feet to touch, hands to heart center. Inhale, reach those prayer hands up high and open through the heart. Exhale, wide arms, come into your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. As you exhale, plant the palms, walk or jump back. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale, press back with an extra push-up to downward facing dog. Inhale, right toes reach high. As you exhale, right knee taps the right elbow. Inhale, reach the right toes. Exhale, right knee taps left elbow, and then stay there. Extend the right leg long. Come onto the inner edge of the left foot. Left arm reaches high for fallen triangle. On your exhale, lower the left hand and then extend the right toes up to the sky. On your exhale, right foot steps between the hands, rise up for crescent lunge, staying on the ball of that back foot. Sink the hips, tuck your tailbone, and then let's open for warrior two. Stacking right knee on top of right ankle. Keep the legs as you reach the right arm forward, left arm up and overhead for a nice side body stretch. Inhale, reverse the warrior. And as you exhale, come back to warrior two, straighten through the right leg, heel toe the left foot in one footprint, and then move into your triangle pose. Right hand reaches down, left arm reaches up, and think of crown of the head moving toward the top of your mat. So we're getting long through the spine. Push the weight to the pinky toe edge of the left foot, and then lower the left hand. Place one hand on each side of the right foot. You can heel toe that back foot in a footprint. And then let's come into a revolved triangle. Left hand can be placed on the inner or outer edge of the right foot. Right arm reaches up to the sky. Let the gaze follow that hand. And then softly release the right hand back to the earth, and we'll fold into a pyramid pose. For this variation, I'm going to walk my hands back toward the back of the mat. You can do so as well, or just stay with the hands on each side of the right foot. On your inhale, walk the hands forward. We'll come into standing splits, reaching the left toes up to the sky, folding over the right leg. And then as you exhale, left foot comes forward to meet the right. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, take it into a fold. Inhale, rise up to standing. And exhale, lower the hands to heart center. Take a breath in and reach the arms overhead, little mini back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Plant the palms, walk or jump back, flowing through your chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, with or without the extra push-up, down dog. Inhale, left toes reach high. Exhale, left knee taps left elbow. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, left knee to the right elbow and extend the left leg. Right arm reaches up to the sky. So think of stacking the shoulders here. We want to have one straight line of energy moving from the wrist through the shoulders. Let's lower the right hand. Re-extend left toes up to the sky. And as you exhale, step the left foot forward, rise up, crescent lunge, tuck the tailbone, sink deep into your lunge. Breath in. And as you take a breath out, open for warrior two. Find your alignment. Strong arms, extended side angle. Pressing the weight of the pose into the pinky toe edge of the right foot as you reverse the warrior. Come back through warrior two, straighten through the left leg, heel toe the right foot in a footprint, and then move into your triangle pose. Left arm reaches down, right arm reaches up. Think of having equal weight through both hands, so we're reaching as strongly through the right hand as we are pressing through the left hand. And then we'll lower that right hand to the earth. Feel free to heel toe the back foot in. We'll take our pyramid pose first on this side. Walk the hands toward the back of the mat. Release the torso over the left leg. And then think of shifting the right hip forward and the left hip back. Walk the hands forward again, moving into revolved triangle, right hand to the inside or outside of the left foot. As you breathe in, sweep the left fingertips up to the sky. And then breathe out, lower the left hand, replace the right hand. Inhale, right toes reach to the sky. As you exhale, right foot steps forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up to standing. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms sweep up and overhead. As you exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, plant the palms, walk or jump back. Move through your chaturanga. And press back, downward facing dog. Inhale, right toes reach high. And as you exhale, right knee to the right wrist, coming into pigeon pose with a few optional variations here. Flex the right toes, extend the left leg behind you, and then bend the left knee, reach back with the left hand, maybe with the right hand also, clasping both edges of the left foot, and then using that left foot to traction the heart, the chest, and the shoulders open. Gently release, and when you're ready, walk the hands forward for sleeping pigeon. We'll stay here for several deep breaths. Allow your body and mind to completely soften. inhale, gently begin to walk yourself back up. And then let's take that left leg, bring it around to the front of your mat. Coming into Gaumugasana, stacking the left knee directly on top of the right. Flex the feet. Inhale the arms overhead. And as you exhale, with a straight spine, walk the hands forward. You might not go very far, that's okay. Just keep the sit bones in contact with the earth. Keep the spine stretching forward. Give your body time to feel out this pose, to open and to surrender. If you'd like to drop the chin to the chest, you can do so. You might find after a few breaths you can even walk the hands just a little bit farther forward. And then let's inhale, rise back up. Let's uncross the legs, balance the weight of the body on the sit bones, and extend the legs. Knees can stay bent or straighten, arms reach forward, and then we'll lower all the way down onto our back. Hug the knees into the chest, gently rock side to side, massaging out your spine. And then begin to rock forward and backward. The next time you come forward, come all the way into a plank pose, walking or jumping the feet back, moving through a chaturanga sequence, and meeting in downward dog. Take a breath in and extend the left toes high. As you breathe out, come into pigeon pose. Left knee meets the left wrist. Flex the left toes. And if you're taking the optional variation, bend the back knee, reach back with the right hand, maybe also with the left hand. Flex that right foot and pull it away from the body. It's that action of pulling away that'll open the chest and the shoulders. And then let's slowly release. Walk the hands out, coming into sleeping pigeon. Take a few deep breaths. Let go. On your next breath in, gently begin to walk yourself back up. And we'll take that right leg, wrap it around to the front of the mat, stack the right knee on top of the left, flex both feet, balance the weight equally between the sit bones. Arms reach overhead as you inhale, and as you exhale, walk the hands forward, keeping both sit bones in contact with the mat. Take your first few breaths to just breathe. No need to push yourself to any crazy edge. Allow your body to open naturally. And after a few breaths, you might find you can move just a little bit deeper. You can drop the chin down to the chest, opening up through the upper back. On On your next inhale, walk yourself back up. And let's release the legs, extending them straight ahead. Flex the feet, inhale the arms high. And as you exhale, come into a seated forward fold. Think of magnetizing the crown of the head forward to create length through the torso, space between the discs and the vertebrae. On your next breath in, begin to rise back up to a seat. Bend your knees and slowly roll down onto your back. Hug the knees into your chest. Gently rock side to side. And then from here, let's keep the right knee pulled into the chest. Extend the left leg long onto the mat. We'll straighten through the right leg and clasp whatever is accessible for you. So maybe that's the shin, the calf, the ankle, or the foot. Whatever that is, pull the right leg toward the torso. And now hold that shin, ankle, or foot with the right hand and allow the right leg to open to the right. Left arm opens to the left. On your inhale, pull the right leg back to center. This time hold on to the right foot with the left hand and then guide the right foot over to the left side of the mat, keeping the right leg straight. Right arm opens to the right. Let your gaze shift over that right shoulder, coming into a spinal twist, wringing out any last bits of tension. And then inhale the right foot back to center, hug it into the midline, and then extend left leg high, lower the right leg to the earth. Hug the left leg into the chest, keeping the knees straight. And then hold on to the left leg or the foot and allow it to drop open to the left. Right arm opens to the right. Let the gaze shift over that right shoulder. And then come back to center. This time hold that left foot with the right hand, open the left arm to the left, and allow the left leg to fall over to the right. Think of wringing out the spine, releasing, surrendering, and letting go. Inhale, hug the left leg back to center. And as you exhale, release the left leg to the earth. We'll come into our Savasana. So make yourself comfortable. I like to start with one hand on the heart, one hand on the belly to really get grounded and centered. We'll begin our Savasana with a guided breath practice to facilitate relaxation. Begin by exhaling completely. And then breathe in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Release the breath work. Come into a natural breath. Relax your arms down at your sides. Completely let go. On your next inhale, gently reach the arms up and overhead for a full body stretch. Bend your knees and softly roll yourself over to your right side. Pause for just a moment. And then gently rise up to a seat. Keep the gaze soft or the eyes closed. When you arrive in your seat, draw your hands to your heart center. I hope that you can take all of the elements of this practice and bring them into your life so that you're flexible yet strong, fluid and not rigid. Draw your hands to the forehead. May you have clarity of thought. Hands to the lips. May you have kindness in speech. And hands to the heart center. May your heart be pure and light. My hope is that your yoga practice will serve you both on and off the mat, helping you to find flexibility and strength. Namaste.